Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here is Tommy Edman.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And he deals. In for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Longoria. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Snags it for the second out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The designated hitter, Freddie.
Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball. O'Neill on his way to third. O'Neill coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Austin Hayes stands in here, takes ball one low. And Benintendi able to make the grab, and that is the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And a pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. LaStella throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And here's a 3-2. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with one gone. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. They say it went. 0-2 now. And ball one.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And takes low for ball one. There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Goldie started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Top of the second. Here's Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down. Now up for St. Louis, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy La Stella. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Tom Murphy can't hold up, and that's a strike. This one popped up, foul ground first base side, and that's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 strikes.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Gonzalez headed for the plate. One runs in. Headed for the plate. A run scores. Here comes a second.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Quattro back to work. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Murphy around third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul straight back. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. To the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
Longoria.
And first offering is fouled off. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Yan Gomes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. Yan Gomes waits. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, and it gets by.
The designated hitter.
Here is Yohan Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a 3-1 on the way. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left-hander, Austin Hayes.
The right-hander back to work. Robert hustling after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Adam Frazier next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That misses, and 1-1. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Tommy La Stella to the plate.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Donovan Solano. And the pitch. Solano starting up the middle at second, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's a native of Colombia. Pitch misses, 1-1. In the air, right field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did. Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Benintendi up here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Benintendi goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Oh, great stop. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And the righty deals. On the ground, and foul ball. That one inside, and the count 1-2.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Bases loaded, one away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use.
Up the middle, base hit, and a run in to score. Can't field it cleanly. Run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jimenez in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper. Turns to second for one. Over to first, safe. And next to hit for the Sox, Evan Longoria. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one ripped. That's a hit. Aimed to score from third, and they trail by one.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to Lowe, and Gomes is retired. That's the third out. Inning over. To the fourth. Now it's going to be Tom Murphy.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Robert hustling after it. He's got it, and there's two away. Nathaniel Lowe next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2.
Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Goldie makes the play, and that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth, here is Moncada.
The designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
And the right-hander back to work. That one off the mark. Ball one.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And it is 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Grounded to low. The flip to the pitcher covering, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Donovan Solano. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a
diving stop at second, and that's a great play for the out.
Now back, right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. In there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Freddie Freeman. Quantrill back to work. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here is Austin Hayes. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be up the middle. Slings to first. Frazier retired. And up next for St. Louis, Oscar Gonzalez. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The batter, second baseman,
He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Coming home.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here on the south side. And now it's Luis Robert.
The 17, Luis Robert.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is down low. Okay, that's ball one. And that's down and away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one drilled left field. Hayes raging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Goldie up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
No left fielder. Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Quantrill back to work. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, and they add on. It's 8-3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Robert hustling after it. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Austin Hayes next up for the Cardinals. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, down to third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And a pitch. Sandlin goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting,
Yan Gomes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gomes in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. The 1-1. Low pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Moncada at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Out to short. Edmonds slings to first, and the White Sox go quietly. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Adam Frazier. The wind and the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Frazier retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Gonzalez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So digging in, Tommy LaStella. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So here's Murphy now, and first offering is fouled off. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Gonzalez around third. He will score, and it's 9-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The second baseman, Donovan
Zach Thompson taking over on the mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
For the Cardinals, number 57, Zach Thompson.
And the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that's a little bit high.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And now, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Now fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And a foul ball. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. Frazier brings it in for the 3rd out. Here on the south side, we go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 35, Joe Mannion.
And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and
steps on the bag for 1. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Austin Hayes next up for the Cardinals.
Austin Hayes.
Double play ball to second. Over to Anderson. And it's a double play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now at first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch, not close.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Eloy Jimenez now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Goldie stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
The pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Frazier retired. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
And first offering is fouled off. Mantiply, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. In the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy LaStella next up for the Cardinals. Misses inside. 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Robert makes the play, and that is that. Welcome back. Leading off, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
And now he steps off the rubber. Jorge Alcala gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now Yoan Moncada.
Designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final